All right, this is SAT Prep. We're doing test 1, section 4, and this is question 10. So we're using the same setup that we used in question 9 a second ago. So given this setup, right, at which of the following air temperatures, so we're given an air temperature which is T, right, so at which T will the sound wave be closest to 1,000 feet per second? So there's a couple different ways to do this, right? So we're saying that A is approximately the 1,000 feet. There's a couple ways to do it. Honestly, you could solve. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Or you could put this in as your y1, and then you could just trace and see what number you get out, right? It is a calculator section, right? So one way to do this is you could actually use your answer from number 9, where you got A minus the 1,052 divided by the 108 gives you the temperature. And honestly, that's probably one of the easier options. Like, you already did the work in 9, so you could do 1,000 minus the 1052, enter, and then divide by 1.08. And you'd get that the time, right, the time is approximately negative 48.148-ish, right, which is closest to this, and that answer is B. Another way to do that if you want, right? So another way to do this is you could put this in as y1, and you could just see what value you get when you trace. Now, I'm not advocating that this is the better option. Like, in my humble opinion, it is not the better option. So I could either trace, or notice how all these values are really close together, right? So I could put this in as y1, right? And then I could actually go to my table set, and I could intentionally start my table at, let's say, negative 50, and go by ones, because what that's going to do is that's going to show me all these values, and then I could go to table, so second table, and then you'll see that I can find, oh, there was a T there. I knew there was something wrong. Sorry, X. Okay, so I go to second table. There we go. And now you'll see that I could look for which one's the closest to 1,000, right? So 50 is not the closest. I could rule the negative 50 off pretty quickly. The negative 49 is not closer, right? The negative 48 seems pretty close. And you could actually write this down. Like, this is 998, right? This is 999.08. This seems to be the closest, and 46 was too far away, right? So which one's the closest? Oh, it's this one, and you'd still get B. Again, I'm not advocating for that. I think that this is by far the better option, but you could do what you want. So that's it.